Hi there, I'm Lori Petro. I'm the founder of Teach Through Love, and these are my conscious communication cards. So I started Teach Through Love because I always felt really misunderstood as a kid, and I felt really disrespected by my parents while always being accused of being disrespectful. So it was this negative cycle that went around and around. This is my way of advocating for kids by helping parents understand behavior without assuming the worst. We need more than just theory and abstract ideas about being compassionate. I'm a child advocate and a parent educator, but I always say I don't want to tell anybody how to parent. I just know that if parents could decode behavior and understand what it was really trying to communicate, that there would be so much less chaos and stress in our families. I didn't have a very good relationship with my parents growing up. I was always punished, and always for the same thing, for talking back, for how I treated my sisters. There was a lot of yelling and arguing. I understand how frustrating kids' behavior can be. Now as a parent myself, I think that we try to hide our frustration because there's so much judgment of parents. And I think that fighting and arguing and punishing is the norm for a lot of families, rather than the exception. I don't want to repeat that cycle in my family. The number one question that I get from parents who are trying to break the cycle in their family is, okay, I get it. I want to be compassionate. I understand why it's important, but what do I say? I think that we often try to fix problems for our kids. We want them to feel better. We don't want them to be angry. We don't want them to be sad. And we try to convince them of our limits, or we wait for them to agree with us. We're just so unconscious of our communication. I made these cards to help parents feel empowered and like they are giving their kids quality feedback to inform their behavior and help them make better decisions. There are lots of different ways to use the cards. You can choose cards that match recent conflicts that you've had and then review them to see what you could have said differently or done differently, or how you might repair the situation with your child. Other parents I've worked with post the cards around the house so they can refer to them in the heat of the moment, because it's not always just about the words. The cards also have these little stage directions on them, and they help us shift our perspective. So instead of going in and wanting to judge the situation, you look to the card, and the words might not match what conflict you're having in that moment, but you see, oh, make an observation, notice a name, be curious, prompt with a question. And for professionals, I have used them in my classes, at conferences, to help parents and teachers uncover deeper feelings. Uncover the deeper meaning behind behavior. What's really going on with those feelings? I think you'll see that when you begin to change the way that you speak, your children's behavior changes as well. Now I want everybody to be able to take these cards home, and this is where you come in. We have a goal of $18,000, and if we don't make that goal, we don't get to publish any decks. We have to get fully funded in the 29 days that our campaign is going. And with your pledge of $25 or more, you can be one of the first people to own a set of these cards. But every pledge counts, and to make sure that you guys know how important your support is to me, I've included tangible rewards at every level. You can choose a program that meets your needs, and everyone gets something, whether it's a PDF sample download of the cards or access to my archived, searchable database of Q&A recordings. And there's access to some of my parenting programs and workbooks which aren't available anywhere else on the web. So when you back this project, you're not only helping your family, but you're really contributing to creating a better world for everyone, because we are raising kids who go out into the world and who are empathetic and who care about other people. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for contributing to this project and for being part of the change to make our world just a little bit kinder.